Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are watching live as the New Orleans Saints get ready for the field goal. They just made the field goal. 16-14 is the score. As we go into halftime, the New York Giants behind 16-14, the New Orleans Saints. This thing comes down to one thing and one thing only for me. You cannot get beat over the top on big touchdown passes. Not when you have pass rushers like the New York Giants have. Like um you can't allow that to happen. I hear Kenneth Perkins saying Slayton fumble. I'm sorry, I don't have any faith in Slayton. That's such bull. Like, I'm sorry, but like he's trying to make a play. He's trying to make a play. Like, we're acting like Malik Neighbors hasn't fumbled. We're acting like other wide receivers haven't done anything. You can't take the one bad thing that Darius Slayton does and then go, oh, he did one bad thing. I can't trust him. That's just not fair. That's not fair at all. We don't do that to Wan'Dale Robinson. We don't do it to Malik Neighbors. We haven't done it to any running backs. We can't all of a sudden now do it to Darius Slayton. It's not like Darius Slayton has been out here fumbling balls all throughout throughout his career. If you look at what's been going on, he had a pretty darn good first half for a guy who wasn't really getting the ball thrown to him like some of these other guys are getting the ball thrown to him. Daniel Bellinger gets 3 catches for 40 yards. Theo Johnson's got 2 touchdown passes, right? Hey, by the way, shout out to Theo Johnson, because a lot of people, myself included, have questioned the draft pick, right? A lot of people have questioned the draft pick, but he's responded. A touchdown pass, a touchdown reception last week, even though it was a little, shovel, and then a touchdown, 2 touchdowns this week. Like, that's coming on. Being a red zone threat. That's what he should be at his size, right? At his size, he should be a red zone threat. Right? And I'm here to argue today, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I don't understand. You're making excuses. I'm not making excuses. I'm not making excuses for anyone. Like, he doesn't, I'm not absolving him from the fumble, but to say, hey, I don't trust him or have no faith in him because he fumbled the ball while trying to make a play late in the first half, like, to me, that's crazy. I don't even get that. I don't even get that at all. If we were here right now, and this was Malik Neighbors with 2 catches for 25 yards, right? With 2 catches for 25 yards on 5 targets, and on top of it, his fumble, we wouldn't be going, hey, don't do that. Don't do that anymore. Like, don't throw it to Malik Neighbors anymore. We wouldn't do that. Like, Slayton has to hold the ball. He does. But he was trying to make a play. Dude came in. He hit the ball. Like, them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. Like, I'm not going to say throw them out because of that. I think all of these receivers have been doing what they need to do in this situation. Like, I'm not going to sit here and blame this on the offense when the defense gave up 16 points. And one of them was a touchdown over the top. And the only way it happens is because the safeties are flat-footed. The safeties are flat-footed. Tyler Newman is not a third-level safety. I've been saying it. He just got ran right by a wide receiver who's fast. That's going to happen with any wide receiver who's fast and Tyler Nubin, because Tyler Nubin's not a second, he's not a third level safety, right? He's not a third level safety. Like, and if they just stay over the top, then you allow the pass rush to get home, because now Spencer Rattler's going to hold the ball a little bit more. He's going to pat the ball a little bit more, right? That's what it is. That if we want to talk about where we're at, when you have a pass rush like that, you've got to be able to make the quarterback hold on to the ball just a little bit longer. It's really that one big play that really swayed the momentum in New Orleans side. I thought that the Giants were doing a good job defensively of playing bend but don't break, right? Bend but don't break. We give up some yards, but we're not letting them in the end zone. There was a two field goals, not even short field goals, like two good sized field goals, but then that one over the top. Like, that's just the one, man. That's the one where you're just like, because that doesn't have to happen. That's just someone not being aware, right? Because they're not third level guys. That's all. They're just not third level guys. I still think the Giants are in a great position to be able to win this game, right? Couple things have to happen as I'm looking through my notes. The first off is not enough hits on the quarterback. They are not getting the same level of pressure that they were getting last game, right? Not getting the same level of pressure. And it's not as if New Orleans is just catch, step, throw, right? It's not like they're just killing them with the quick game. They're just not getting to him in a timely manner so that he has to move off his spot. I think we should see more defensive line games, right? More stunts on the front level, maybe send in a pressure or two, right? Just to switch it up. Like, I think that's important. Bobby Okereke having another lights out performance. He's been playing good all season. Tyler Nubin, right, as a second level safety is really good. You don't have to put him on a third level. Redesign your defense so that the guys who can play deep, and the guys who are not as good at playing deep don't play deep. It's just that simple, right? Tyler Nubin, really good second level, first level safety, not a very good third level safety. Wasn't a good third level safety in college. I don't understand why people thought he was going to be a good third level safety in the NFL. That is not what he does. He has great ball instincts, by the way, but it's second level ball instincts. The same thing, and that's really the problem, right? Because Tyler Nubin has second level ball instincts, right? He's good there, but that's also the same place that Dane Belton is good, is at the second level. So then when you try to go too high, you're asking guys to do something that they're not as good at. Last week, it was Dane Belton not getting over to the side on the cover two when he was supposed to. This week, Tyler Nubin not keeping the ball in front of him like he's supposed to. Question is why is Jalen Hyatt not getting targeted? Your guess is as good as mine. I wish I knew. The only thing I can say now, the only thing that makes sense to me is they do not think that Tyler Nubin is good. I mean, not Tyler Nubin. They do not think that Jalen Hyatt is good. They don't think that Jalen Hyatt is somebody that they can rely on consistently as a pass catcher. I will tell you what my beef has been with Jalen Hyatt, and it's been him fighting for the ball, right, when he was targeted. But now, right, now, I just think maybe they don't have faith in him. I don't know why. I don't know what it doesn't hurt them to give any of these guys a legitimate shot. which is why I wanted to see Slayton get that right. Like I wanted to see him get the chance. I also think they need to tap back into the run game, right? Cam Scatterbo is averaging 5 yards a carry. He only has 7 carries. Jackson Dart has 4 carries for 38 yards. Like that's right. I don't know why they're wasting carries on Devin Singletary, if I'm being honest. Like I don't really know why. And someone could tell me, oh, well, they gotta give somebody else the ball. No, you don't. Not when the starter only has 7 carries. I'd rather have Cam Scatterbo with 9 carries than him with 7 and Devin Singletary with 2. Let Devin Singletary return kicks if that's what y'all want to have him out there doing. I don't need to see him carrying the ball. We already know what it looks like. It does seem strange. It does seem strange, right? That they've abandoned the run this week. But I think they've seen something in the passing game that makes them go, hey, we can have success with the passing game. And for the most part, Jackson Dart's 11 for 16, 110 yards. It's kind of hard to argue, right? It's kind of hard to argue. Right? Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing Bo Collins out there, right? I wouldn't mind seeing Bo Collins out there. I don't think Bo Collins is really all that great, but I wouldn't mind them giving him a chance to see if he can be consistent. He's a bigger body receiver, someone who could, be a really nice possession guy for him. But like I'll give y'all the thing. Why is it that we came on here and I'm not picking on you, Kenneth Perkins. Listen, you are entitled to your opinion about Slayton, right? Was that flea flicker on Slayton or was that on the quarterback not throwing the ball out there? Because Slayton had the man beat by 10 yards. So if we throw that flea flicker the way the flea flicker is supposed to be thrown out there to him, there's no recovery from the safety to be able to knock it down, right? And then if that's the case, then that's Slayton with a touchdown. That's Slayton with a touchdown and close to 1,000 yards. I mean, close to 100 yards in receiving. The flea flicker was on Dart. Kenneth Perkins said it. Flea flicker was on Dart. We didn't come on here and say, "Oh man, he underthrew that. That should have been a touchdown. I'm gonna give up on." Right? I'm trying to figure out where these two drop passes y'all are talking about from Slayton happened. I didn't see 2 drops. I must be tripping. And I'll go back in and I'll go back in and look when I'm looking and I watch the game again tonight. And then when the all 22 drops, I'll watch the game on the all 22 like I normally do. But I don't understand. Like, no wide receiver catches every single ball. Not everyone does. I'm sorry. Look at the targets and look at the receptions. Nobody does. But that first deep one over the middle, you know what you might be? You might be. Kill Hall, you might be right. That first that one. I'm sorry, Larry. You said the first one, the deep one over the middle. You're right. Hey, Big Moo, the fumble was on Slayton. I'm not saying it is. It wasn't. My contention is people jumped on and immediately said, "Oh, get him out of here." Right? Like we can't rely on him. Like, why? Why do we have to be so reactionary? Like, to the point where it's, oh, well, you can't do it anymore. Like, I'm saying we don't have to put Tyler Nubin in a situation where he's the 3rd level safety. I'm not saying fire Tyler Nubin, right? Like, I'm not saying fire him. I'm saying don't put him in the position to do the things that he's not as good at doing. Right? No, and I get it. You should be upset with the field with the fumble. But I think if anyone else fumbles or anyone else makes a mistake, nobody comes on and says we don't want him out. Like we're done with him, right? Like, or we can't trust him. I think that the Giants have a great opportunity as this third quarter gets started. Great opportunity to come out and put another one on the board pretty quickly. Game's back on. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the second half. We'll talk soon. I'm Coach Gene Clemons, and I have a giant issue.